Okay guys, it is Tiny Tidy Tuesday and I have a fall deep clean and decorate video for you. I am so excited to clean up hubby's aka office because he no longer is working. He is retired, so now I can clean up this disaster and decorate the dining room for fall. Have not done that in like 2 years. This is the basket of stuff that I decluttered in the last Tiny Tidy Tuesday. I have not taken that to Goodwill. I planned on doing this later today, but yeah, that didn't happen because a nap was in order. So before I can get started, it is self-care September, so I am taking care of myself. I have really neglected myself over the last 2 years, so I have been doing a morning routine in the pool with some weights and some swimming laps, and sometimes I ride my bike. Been doing all that. If you are interested, I will do a live video on this Saturday with a check-in. I did a video last week with an introduction to self-care September. So I'm going to do that first, and I took a shower and got dressed. And am I going to make the bed? Yeah, it doesn't get done today. Okay, let me know in the comments below what you tidied for Tiny Tidy Tuesday. If you're new to my channel, my name is Michelle, and this is my everyday wife life. Right now, I'm going to use my massager that I always talk about. I do use that every morning, actually throughout the day. And I am trying to not drink coffee, but I'm going to have like a little, half a cup right now before I get started on the dining room. So I am just picking everything up and putting it on the staircase, and hubby can deal with it later, unless it's something I know. I think there was some mail there, so I did put that on the kitchen desk, but everything else kind of went on the staircase. And he actually, you can see his backside later in the video where he was taking the stuff upstairs and figuring out what to do with everything. I'm trying to get back into some kind of routine of cleaning, but it's just going to take me a while because I threw in my exercise routine, trying to eat healthier, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to take a while. So I'm kind of trying to let go for right now and just do what I want to do. And today I wanted to decorate the dining room, but I just went ahead and deep cleaned and worked around the rest of the messy house. I can always do that tomorrow. So I'm just trying to let go of stuff like that and just do what I want to do. I do want a routine, but it'll happen eventually. Just wait and see. Just taking everything out of my donation basket here and putting it in some bags, and I was going to put it in the car, but I ended up putting it in my messy laundry room, and I planned on taking it to Goodwill later, but that didn't happen. But I can do it tomorrow. So there's that. And don't forget, Tiny Tidy Tuesdays is brought to you by Sunday Dawn at the Helpful Home. So when you're done with my video, you're going to want to click on the playlist that will be in the description, or I will pin it in the comments, and you can get some more inspiration to declutter, clean, or tidy something. I pick up and put away poopa is what I needed to do first. And now that I'm done with that, I'm going to vacuum, and then I am going to deep clean steam clean the carpet. So I figured I might as well just go ahead and pull out all the chairs, and so I can vacuum thoroughly, because this room doesn't get vacuumed thoroughly because those chairs are really heavy and I don't move them in and out. Every time I vacuum, I kind of just go around the table, and I am moving everything except for the trunk. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. Yeah, yada yada yada. Some decor pieces hiding in the corner. I put them in the craft room, and that mirror has been behind the chair. I don't know what to do with it. I think I'm going to hang it back up on the wall. We have plans for this room. When that will happen, I don't know. I have plans to paint the trunk actually and use it as like a memory keeper storage thing. I don't know. We'll see if that happens. These chairs are heavy and I'm getting quite the workout and I'm sweating here while I'm moving the chairs. I can't even like pick them up. They are really heavy. I'm just wiggling them across the carpet. Okay, so again, I was just going around the table usually to vacuum. So this is deep vacuuming. I emptied the container, the vacuum container, so you can see how much cat hair that I vacuumed up. And yeah, because, yeah. It was really dusty and had a lot of cat hair under that chair because that has not been moved in a while, and that definitely needs steam clean. So that will happen here in a few minutes. And yeah, again, I emptied the container before I vacuumed so you can see how much cat hair and dust that I vacuumed up. Something got stuck in the vacuum cleaner. I had to clean that out and put that all back together. This Shark vacuum, I really like it. The cordless vacuum, it works really well. It's easier to take apart. It has different attachments, so you could do just a little handheld thing. And yeah, I think it works pretty good. I did have to buy a new battery for it recently because I've had it for a couple years. I don't even remember. It might be 4 years. Anyway, it's working now and working well now and charging and staying charged and all the things. Okay, so I'm just showing you how much the canister got filled up just from vacuuming the dining room. That's it. OMG. And I go ahead and get Chewy, aka my robot vacuum from the other part of the house, from the family room. It usually stays in there most of the time. I'm emptying that too so you can see how much the robot vacuum picks up too. So I'm going to run that while I'm dusting and cleaning the windows and doing some other deep cleaning. So you all know this girl doesn't bend well, although I'm working on that. I don't know if that's going to happen. So I'm using my handy dandy duster. It is a Lidman duster. The top does screw off and you can stick the whole top in the washing machine and clean it. So I just sprayed some 7th generation cleaner on it. It was the lemon scent. That's new to me. Usually I use the meadow something, you know, or another scent. And I'm just cleaning the baseboards with that. It's actually, did I say this? It's actually a fan duster. So you can fit it over the fan blades, but it works good for the baseboards too. Usually I just vacuum them or use the mop, but this is what I'm going to do here because I'm not going to mop here. This is carpet. So if you're new to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe so you won't miss another Tiny Tidy Tuesday. But anyway, so if you're new here, earlier this year I did redid the whole landscaping in the front in February, March, and April. So I didn't do any deep cleaning or zone cleaning. I was just concentrating on my 5 daily chores. And my plan was in May to go ahead and start doing zone cleaning and deep cleaning with that. And yeah, that didn't really work out. But I do have a video coming up on Thursday for zone 1, show you how that kind of didn't work out. I really haven't done that again. So my plan is to just do deep cleaning whenever I get a chance. Was trying to do it while I was zone cleaning. Yeah, again, that didn't work out, and I am going to kind of do it when I do Tiny Tidy Tuesday. I am using the 7th generation Windex or glass cleaner. I'm just using what I have. I think I actually have some Windex left. I'm trying to use that up too. So I'm using the blue shop towels that you can get from Walmart or wherever. They really hold up well. I ended up only needing 1 paper towel by using that, and they leave less lint on the windows when you clean them. So I am trying out some new different cleaning tools, I guess you would say, to make my life easier in my old age. So I bought a couple of these Libman dusters, I think they're supposed to be, but I also use them to clean the toilet. Less bending. So, I mean, how much less bending? It's just a short little handle, but actually, that slight bent angle when I bend over to clean the table with a cleaning cloth actually hurts my back. So I'm not having to bend over so much by using this, and the cloth just comes right off and you can throw it in the washing machine. It works actually really well for cleaning the toilet. So yeah, this girl doesn't bend well. At this point in time and age, I am no way getting on the floor to dust the bottom of this table or to get on the floor to clean the baseboards. They probably could use a really good wipe down, but I'm not going to do that. If we paint this room, then I'll do it then, and paint the baseboards and everything. Actually, I'll probably hire my sister and her husband to do it. So yeah, they like to paint things, so I probably would do that. Yeah, look how much stuff was in Chewy. Okay, and we're cleaning up quite a bit of sweat here. So on to a deep cleaning or steam cleaning the carpet. Yeah, so I just am cleaning the carpet. It is nasty. It really needs replaced. It is on the list of things to do, but I'm doing the best I can. And again, I have steam cleaned this before, but around the table, I haven't moved all the chairs in several years, probably, if I'm being honest. Before I steam clean, I kind of was just going around the table. This part was really dirty, and yeah, you can see the clumps of cat hair that was pulling up. That is what the steam cleaner is mostly good for, is that. Because when I show you that when I'm done, the dirty water, I filled this container all the way up to the top, and only like, I want to say it pulled up a quarter of the water that went in the carpet. So I really do like this steam cleaner, except for that fact. So I don't know if it's my carpet or what. Anyway, you see how nasty that is? See? That's only about like a quarter of the water that was in the water reservoir. So yeah. What is this steam cleaner? We'll put the link down below. I think it's the Bissell Prep Pro. Yes, so I definitely like it better than my other steam cleaner I had. I had the bladder where you had, oh my God, it was a pain in the butt. So this is really super easy to clean. The front pieces come off really easily, and you can just wash it out. I didn't figure out how to pull off the rollers. I guess I've never done that, but the front covers come off super easy, and you can just rinse those off, and it comes with a little tool so you can get like all of the hairs and cat hairs out of it and scrape those out. So yep, I am going to go get the fan from the patio and bring it in, and because there's no ceiling fan in the dining room, so it can dry while I'm taking a break and a nap. And yeah. So part of my self-care September is to eat healthier and to have no gluten, because I'm gluten intolerant, and I'm bad about that. Anyway, I'm having some watermelon and hard-boiled eggs. Son makes really good hard-boiled eggs. I'll have to show you how to do that. They came out perfectly. And of course, I am getting my water, and I'm going upstairs in hubby's man cave to talk to him and eat my lunch and take a nap. Okay, several hours later, and a nap. Is like 6 o'clock in the evening. So I went ahead and put the chairs back. The carpet is almost dry. Let's get to it, shall we? And yeah, the rest of the house is a mess, and that's just the way it's going to be. I can clean it up tomorrow. I moved the basket over here for the Goodwill stuff in that chair over there, so I don't have to see it here, in the mirror too, so it's less visible. Eventually have to put away the ladder, and of course my tripod. I'm going in the linen closet here, which you saw me clean and reorganize in a tiny Tuesday a couple months ago, probably. So I'm gathering some things that I want to use for the tablescape and the entryway. I am not going in the bins in my garage and getting out any stuff just yet, because I want to see if I can just deal with what I have in the hutch, what I stored in the hutch, and maybe get some more fall stuff. Yeah, less decisions to make on what to put out. I do like to change it up every year, but I don't know. I think I just need to have less. If I did go through 2 bins of fall stuff in my garage declutter, I will start that back up in October, hopefully. Hubby is going to help, and I did reduce 2 bins into 1 bin of fall stuff. So I still have more fall stuff, but I only took out 2 bins and reduced it down to 1. So kudos to me for that. Absolutely in love with this table runner. I got it from World Market many years ago. I don't think they have it anymore, but if they do, I will link it down below. And I actually got cushions for the chairs, which I use in the breakfast nook, that match it. And I don't know, it's a very pretty pattern and very, very high quality table runner, I will have to say. Really nice. It's held up for many years. Not really doing the entryway in this video, but I decided to go ahead and put out the pillow and the crochet blanket that I made a couple years ago. Yeah, I will do the entry another day. I was going to say next week, but I think next week I'm going to do the fall front porch decor. That's what I'm going to do. Well, let's see. I'm going to give myself some extra bonus points on cleaning because that is exercise. Because I went up and down the ladder twice when I was Windexing the windows, and I went up and down the ladder twice when I was climbing up there to get the candlesticks, because I put those up there because the cats were just knocking them over. Hopefully they won't do that now that hubby's not sitting here any longer doing work because he's retired now. So, yeah, and when I was up there, it was really dusty, but I'm not doing that today. I will do that another day. And the cushions on the chair all need lint brush because the cats were hanging out with hubby while he was working and sitting in the chairs. So I will just do that another day. I did enough for today. The thing that is left to do in this room is to wash the curtains, but I actually did that in my Zone 2 cleaning video, which will be coming up hopefully next Thursday. This Thursday will be Zone 1. And yeah, like I said, that didn't work out too good, so I'm doing things differently now. Anyway, I pre-recorded zones 1, 2, and 3 back in May, and I've been sitting on it for a while, but I figured I might as well not waste that because I could still motivate you and myself to clean while watching the videos, even though it kind of was a hot mess. I got my tiered tray from the other room that I decided to use in here for the centerpiece, and I'm just going to play around with whatever I pulled out of the hutch. And I got frustrated at first. I'm like, I wasn't liking anything, and then I just kept rearranging it and figured out what it is I wanted it to look like. This is how it turned out, and again, this is stuff that I already had. I didn't buy anything new. I haven't bought anything new for a couple years and haven't decorated this table for probably at least 2 years. I'm thinking maybe it was 3. I'm not sure. Anyway, so it does look different than probably the last time I did it, but yeah, I like to change it up sometimes. And I'll just keep all this stuff and put it back in the hutch and take some more stuff out of the garage, and what else will fit in empty drawers in the hutch. That'll be less stuff in the garage that I have to go back and forth and get. Yeah, something like that. I would usually fill that basket up there beside the bench with some pumpkins and a throw. I'm not doing that today. And you can still see there's a little bit of mess there. And I did take the one throw and put it over the trunk there because I don't know what to do with that right now. I will figure it out eventually. Let's remember the before, shall we? And then the after. Awesome. I'm so happy. It looks great. Okay, so that tiny tidy ended up being a mighty tidy. If you're new to my channel, click my face right there and subscribe. And until next time, guys, enjoy your day.